Most people do not even last 90 days at Primerica, and it's not because they're lazy. The truth, the system doesn't appear it's built for new agents to win. It's built to use them. This is obviously based on my opinion, my experience, my conversations with former reps that I see in Facebook groups. Your experience may differ, doesn't disprove the point. So if you're new to the channel, my name is VanMeter. I'm the handsomest insurance agent with the best smile. I've coached thousands of insurance agents after building a book of business myself, taking over 4,000 insurance sales calls myself. So here's what we're unpacking today. 1, why most people never even get paid. 2, the hidden recruiting pressure that burns you out. And 3, what happens when you finally try to go independent. Let's dive in. You can't quit your job with a business card and a dream, but that's what most reps walk in with. Picture this, the hotel conference room, some burnt coffee, and beach house PowerPoints. Your upline's doing the Primerica clap, and you're thinking, finally, someone sees my potential. Cut to 8 weeks later. You're broke, you're exhausted, and not even your college roommate will return your text. And here's the part they skip in the presentation. The next 30 to 60 days of your life are unpaid labor. You're studying for exams at midnight. You're paying exam fees they didn't tell you about, background checks, study materials. You're a few $100 in the hole before you even smell a commission. And everyone keeps telling you, it's just right around the corner. Just stay focused, you're 6 inches away from gold. It's like a motivational seminar that never ends. Except the only person getting paid is the guy running it. Now, most reps think their first checks are gonna roll in fast. I know 50 people. I'll just help them with term life, make some quick cash, and boom, wrong. Your friends dodge your calls. Your family suddenly has plans, and strangers, well, they can smell desperation like sharks smell blood. And here's a stat that should piss you off. A significant amount of people who join Primerica never make a single sale, not one. And those who do, most never even crack $1,000 ever. You know what that makes you? Unpaid labor, a lave with an S at the front, a seat filler at the next recruiting event, free advertising with a pulse. And that's not opportunity, it's a pipeline. And you're the product being sold. And once you're licensed, the pressure shifts fast. Here's the part most people don't see until they're in too deep. The real business isn't insurance, it's recruiting. Let's say you survive the first 30 days. You close a deal or two, you're thinking, all right, I'm gonna master this craft. I'm gonna carry the boats. I'm really gonna help some families. And then your upline pulls you aside and says, great job on those sales. Now, who were you bringing to Tuesday night? I'm sorry, what? Here's the secret. Your upline doesn't get rich off your sales. They get rich off your team. The whole comp plan rewards building downlines, not serving clients. So they'll teach you just enough to stumble through a presentation, but what they really want? 3 more U's. Suddenly, every conversation becomes a pitch. Soccer games, Thanksgiving dinner, your cousin who's a teacher, your upline texting, did you invite anybody this week? Gotta build momentum, dog. It's exhausting, exploitative, and embarrassing because here's the thing, your upline's under the same pressure from their upline. It's trickle-down desperation, and everyone's scrambling to hit recruiting quotas because that's where the overrides live. That's where the promotions hide. And that's where the stage recognition is. You see, nobody gets applause for helping a client. They gild it for building leaders. The business model prioritizes expansion over expertise. You're a recruiter first, agent second. You know who pays the price? Your friendships, your reputation, the people who actually trusted you. And I've watched people scorch earth every relationship they have in 60 days flat. And when they finally see it, when they realize the opportunity they're selling is the same trap that they are stuck in, that guilt hits like a freight train. And people don't quit because they're weak. They quit because they have a conscience. And when you finally start getting good at the business, there's one last punch in the gut. Try to leave Primerica and take your clients. Good luck. Let's say you're the rare one. You survived, you got good. You're thinking, maybe I could go independent, better products, higher splits, and this is when you discover the cage. Primerica is captive, and I don't mean that as industry jargon. I mean it like a zoo. You don't own your book of business. You don't own your clients. You can't take them with you. Those families you spent months serving, the ones whose kids' names you know, they stay. You leave empty-handed. And your upline, the one who was too busy recruiting to train you, they keep collecting overrides on your work forever. Oh, and the product selection. Term life and mutual funds, that's it. No whole life, no IULs, no annuities, no fee-based planning. So when a client needs something outside that tiny box, you either force fit, fake it, or lose them. and the comp caps out pretty quick. I mean, independent agents I know are getting 80, 90, 120%, 140%. You do the math. You're working twice as hard for a third of the money. And top producers hit this wall and it breaks them. They're doing everything right. They're grinding, they're serving, they're building trust, they're getting the reps, they're having the conversations. And then they look up and realize they've been building someone else's empire. And leaving, well, that means starting over with zero. No clients, no residuals, just the bitter knowledge that you built a house with someone else's name on the deed and they charged you rent the whole fucking time. So if you're thinking about joining or just joined, are you in Primerica right now or did you leave? Share your story below. I'd love to hear it. Other agents need to hear it. This stuff needs to be talked about. And not every IMO is like this, but most won't tell you the truth up front. In my FFL breakdown and SFG breakdown, I explain how they hook people up with comp numbers, but still burn them out. You should totally watch that next. It's up on screen right now.